Hello everyone, my name is Phoebe and welcome to Nobel Talks. Today I'm with Mr. Norbie Casabal and we're gonna talk about establishing a friendship with a coworker. How and why is it important? So first, sir, let me ask you a question po. Nagkaroon na po ba kayo ng friend na nag-start as coworker? Nag-click po ba kayo agad? Or nandun po yung process ng get to know each other? Ganun.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Phoebe. Ang ganda ng tanong ni Phoebe, no? Kung meron bang friendship na de-develop na nag-start kayo as co-worker. Basically, gusto ko munang sabihin na yung friendship is a form of relationship. And it is not built overnight. It takes time to be able to establish that kind of relationship. And to be honest, of course, I had three companies where I worked with bago ako nagkaroon ng sariling company. And I think sa tatlong company na to, I was able to build and develop friendship with a lot of people. Yung sa unang-una kong trabaho, nung pagka-graduate ko ng college, nagkaroon ako doon ng 4 na kaibigan. That was sometime in 2003. Pero isang taon lang ako doon. Pero nagkaroon ako ng 4 na kaibigan na hanggang ngayon ay kaibigan ko pa rin. At yung isa nga doon, yung dalawa doon is inaanak ko pa yung mga anak nila. Sa pangalawa, I stayed there for 10 years. So dito talagang marami ako naging kaibigan. Pero yung talagang sobrang kaibigan na talagang to the highest level na I would consider na siguro sa nandun sa level ng best friend. So meron akong 5 na hanggang ngayon kahit hindi na kami magkakasama. We constantly check on each other, kumustahan, and at the same time we find time to go out and kumain, mag-dinner, kwentuhan, ganon. Tapos, of course, after that, meron naman ako na like 6 years, 7 years na. So, ayun, na meron din akong mga ilang kaibigan doon sa pangatlo kong trabaho. So, basically, sa lahat ng mga pinagtatrabahuan ko, nagkakaroon ako ng, I was able to establish good relationship, rapport, friendship with these people.
Ayun, sir. I wanna know kasi I can't relate po. Kasi nagkaroon po ako ng former job. Parang saglit lang naman po siya. Nagkaroon naman ako ng friends pero hindi po umabot sa point na closeness na even outside work is nakakasama ko sila. Pero ngayon, dito sa OJT ko, of course, nakasama ko na sila outside. And I can say na iba yung relationship ko with my coworker ngayon kaysa before. So parang, I wanna know how does it feel po na magkaroon ng someone na galing work. Kasi mostly ng friends ko, school. Pero, we'll never know naman po, sir. Siyempre, hindi naman po ito yung last job ko para masabi kong ano.
I think I like what you've said na yung parang yung closeness ninyo hanggang doon lang sa trabaho, pero ngayon yung sa experience mo ngayon outside of work, so you find time to spend, to make memories with one another. So tama ka naman doon kasi ako tama ka rin, feeling ko na realize ko ngayon na may mga level of friendship na magkakasama lang kayo kapag ka may outing.
Yes.
Pero may mga level of friendship na through thick and thin magkakasama kayo. May mga level of friendship na kahit hindi kayo nagkikita ng matagal, pero isang chat, isang call lang, alam mo na nandun ka sa punto na andyan ka para sa kanya. This is one thing na hindi ko makakalimutan. I had a colleague na naging kaibigan ko na hanggang ngayon kaibigan ko rin. She had a relationship for 11 years, tapos biglang nag-break sila after that. Tapos alas 11 ng gabi, tinatawagan niya ako kasi hindi niya may express yung nararamdaman niya sa family niya. So, sinundo ko siya ng alas 11 ng gabi. Tapos, siguro nagpunta kami sa tabing dagat. So, iyak siya ng iyak. Siguro alas 3:30 na ng madaling araw kami naghiwalay. Pero at that time, inassure ko na, okay ka ba pagka naghiwalay tayo? And then she said, yes, okay ako. I think that's one thing na na importante sa atin bilang, of course, as colleagues, feeling ko, maiintindihan naman natin yung closeness na yon depende sa mga circumstances, situations, or opportunities for you to bond together para makapag-build kayo ng magandang relationship. So, yeah, ganon.
So, okay na, sir. Mag-start naman na po tayo sa how. Yung process kung paano nga ba i-approach yung coworker mo to start a relationship, a friendship.
Yeah. Magandang tanong yun, yung sa how. Paano ka ba nagdi-develop or nagdi-build ng friendship? So sa psychology kasi, diba, humanism tells us na that everybody is unique. And so, I think yung uniqueness na yon is something na can work to your advantage or to your disadvantage. Pero sa akin, I think yung paano, number one is you have to show who you are. Yung the real you, kung sino ka. Sa halimbawa, kung ako, yung nature ko kasi talaga na mapagpatawa. So basically, kahit seryoso yung mga bagay na ginagawa natin, and then magka-crack ako ng joke. So ayun yung bagay na, ayun yung ako. Pangalawa, I don't have to hide kung ano man yung past experiences ko sa buhay, kung ano man yung estado ko sa buhay. I just tell them the truth. So you have to show them who you really are, and then be truthful.
Yes.
Kasi kapag ka hindi ka maging totoo sa kanila, there are inhibitions or things that you keep to yourself na parang all of a sudden, biglang malalaman nila. So, yung trust na supposedly foundation of that relationship, mawawala. So, ayun, show who you are, be truthful, and then I think isa pa yung bagay na importanteng nakita ko that works to my advantage. Yung be willing to help. Ako kasi yung dun sa love language ko, my love language is quality time. Kaya yung sinabi ko kanina, yung sa kaibigan ko, I always wanted to listen to people na merong problema. And then uupo kami side by side, magkukwentuhan. Tapos yung meron akong yung sense of fulfillment, happiness, na kapag ka, at the end of the conversation, maririnig ko na, ang dami ko natutunan sa'yo, or sige, ngayon alam ko na yung gagawin ko. So I think that works to my advantage. Being able to touch other people's lives and be willing to help them. So, ayun yung importante. Palagi kong ginagamit yun. I think, ayun yung unang-unang importante na advantages para sa akin, yung building that relationship through having a listening ear and listening heart. So, and of course, above all, dapat maging mabait ka.
Yes.
So, ayun yung mga bagay na nakikita ko na sa personal, sa personal side. So, I think importante na maging totoo ka sa sarili mo kasi yung foundation of any relationship is trust. So, you have to be truthful. Tapos, if there's an opportunity to help, then you help them. So, sabi ko nga yung love language ko is quality time. So, I always give my time to people. And the last one is yung maging mabait tayo. So, nature naman ng mga tao, ng bawat isa na mabait. May mga instances or circumstances lang na nagbabago ng pagiging mabait natin. So, that's on the personal side. Pero sa professional side, importante din yun kasi hindi mo naman talaga alam, You don't know how to strike a balance between personal and professional life later on pagka matatagal na kayo magkakasama. Pero sa professional life, of course, you should always know your responsibility. So, dapat alam mo kung anong trabaho mo. You should also know your skills and capabilities, competencies. Importante din yun. Kasi sa trabaho, may mga aspeto na kailangan na may collaboration, may teamwork, may coordination. Dapat always available ka. Lalo na yung kapag ka, yung team player ka na kailangan may gawin na ganito. Kung kaya mo naman, you have to volunteer. So, pwede ka ng mag-collaborate. You can coordinate. And then, at the same time, importante din yung pagkakaroon ng open communication. Kasi sa trabaho natin, lahat naman, hindi naman, to be honest, 20% lang na pinag-aralan nyo sa college ang gagamitin nyo pag nagtrabaho kayo. Pero most of the things na gagamitin nyo sa trabaho would be leadership, communication, coordination, respect, yung mga attitude na ganyan. Ito yung mga importante. And I think they are also important qualities when you want to build relationship or friendship with your colleagues. So how? Two things, Phoebe, about personal life. Sa personal side natin, importante na maging totoo kang tao, always be truthful and don't be afraid to show who you are. Tapos, always be willing to help. In my case, yung quality time. So I always give my time to people, lalo na sa nangangailangan nito. And above all, maging mabuting tao tayo, maging mabait na tao. Sa professional side naman, dapat alam mo yung duties and responsibilities mo. You know how to collaborate, coordinate, communicate, tapos yung teamwork. And then, you should be able to respect other people. So, ayun yung how, mga simpleng bagay na makakapag-develop ng friendship. Sa palagay mo, ikaw, may madadagdag ka ba based on your experience?
Actually, sir, meron. Yung pagiging marunong mag-adjust sa kahit anong situation. Kasi sir, may napanood po akong series before. Sabi niya dun sa friend niya na parang may strong personality. Just be nice, be yourself. Tapos ang sagot nung sinabihan niya, which one? I can't do both. Kasi parang strong yung personality niya, parang may attitude siya at some point. So, hindi naman din natin maiiwasan talaga magkaroon ng coworker na hindi natin ka-vibes, na sabihin natin parang may attitude problem, ganun. So, it is good for both parties na marunong kang mag-adjust. Yeah. If ma-feel mo na parang hindi ka niya gusto, ikaw na lang yung, wag mo na i-push yung sarili mo. Kasi, mas makakabuti yun for both parties eh. Para hindi magkaroon ng misunderstanding between you two.
Oh yeah. Siguro sa age ko ngayon, I would say na you have to remember na you cannot please everyone. Sounds cliche, pero it's true na may mga bagay na kung talagang hindi kayo click, okay lang yon. If you cannot be friends, be colleagues.
Yes.
So, kasi kung hindi kayo po pwedeng maging magkaibigan, pwede naman kayo maging magkatrabaho. Pero, sometimes, tama nga, yung strong personality can sometimes work to your advantage or to your disadvantage. Pero, it's just the context of the situation that will allow you to use it to your advantage or to your disadvantage. So, I like what you've said, no? So, pero remember, dun sa sinabi mo na, if you cannot be friends, be colleagues. So, kasi, pwede naman sa loob ng opisina, hi and hello, kumusta, usap-usap. Pero paglabas, then, wala lang. Okay naman na hindi magkasama tayo sa trabaho. Pero sa labas, we have different circle of influence. So, that's it.
Pero sir, dagdag ko lang din yung, as much as possible, spend time with them outside your work. Kasi sobrang iba yung environment sa loob ng work, tsaka sa outside, sa personal life mo. May part sa atin na iba yung lifestyle natin sa labas na hindi natin na-apply sa work.
Yeah.
So, parang it is better to spend time with your coworker outside para mas makilala mo siya ng parang deep. Yeah. Para magkaroon kayo ng deep connection with each other.
Yeah. I like what you've said na deep connection. So, to be honest, hindi lang naman about building friendship na mag-a-apply yung sinabi mo na spend time with them outside of work. Pero, I think as a leader, as a boss, you also have to find time to spend with your colleagues outside of work. Kasi creating deep connection requires you to see them from different aspects of their life. Not just as an employee or as a colleague or as a subordinate, but also you have to understand that they are also, for example, they are mothers, they are breadwinners, they are fathers, they are brothers. I mean, lahat ng to would change our understanding and perception of people about because they come from different situations, from different contexts, and they have different circumstances. So I like it, no? Parang, kasi, to be honest, yung understanding human behavior can lead to better relationship. If you want to have a harmonious relationship at work, then you have to get to know each other. And one best way to know your colleague is outside of work.
Yes.
So, I like it. Tama ka doon na we have to spend time together outside of work. Kasi nakita mo naman dito, Kahit simpleng, let's go out, end of the month, so kain tayo sa labas. My birthday, we celebrate, baka may opportunity na, long weekend, tapos available ba ako, available ba tayong lahat, then let's go out. So, that's how you build relationship. That's how you build rapport. And I think, outside of work, parang you allow yourself, you immerse yourself with other people by knowing what are our interests outside of work, what are the things that you would like to pursue apart from the work that you have. Lahat ng yun masarap pag-usapan yung ganong dynamics outside
And
of the
wala
work.
pong barrier. Walang hindrance. Talagang pwede kang maging kung sino ka outside yung work.
Exactly. So, yun. I remember, yung sinabi mong ganyan. Dati nung nasa school administrator pa ako, talagang mahilig kaming lumabas. At ganito yung ginagawa namin. Pinaplano namin, start pa lang ng semester, pinaplano namin yon. Tapos, nagbibigay kami ng sahod namin every month para hanggang mabuo yung amount na kailangan namin. And to be honest, we went to Palawan, ngayon ko lang naalala. We went to Palawan, nag-island hopping kami. Tapos, wala lang. Hubad ako ng shorts, naka-underwear lang ako. Tapos, pagkayari noon, nagsasayaw ako doon. Meron yung, tawag doon, yung hat, anong tawag doon? Yung skirt.
Parang skirt na gawa sa straw.
Yung gano'n. So, sumasayaw ako. And then, sabi, yung mga kasamaan ko, tuwang-tuwa, tawa sila ng tawa sa akin. But that's me I want to be who I am outside of work. At ayun ako, so please don't change me. I mean, masaya lang talaga ako. That's the vibes that I have outside of work. So, importante yon that you also have to spend time with your colleagues outside.
Yes. Kasi sir, may mga time din talaga na nagugulat sila na parang, ay, hindi siya ganyan sa work. So, ito pala talaga siya outside. So, parang, ay, mas gusto ko yung Norbie na wala sa work. Mas gusto ko yung Norbie na friend, hindi boss.
Yeah.
Yung ganon. So, it's nice po talaga to spend time with your coworker outside your work. So, yun po yung mga house natin is be truthful, be yourself, be kind, spend time with them outside work, communicate properly. So, let's move on naman ngayon sa ating mga whys. Kung why is it important? Ayun. So, first is, you'll be psychologically safe.
Yeah.
Hindi ka matatakot pumasok kasi alam mo na hindi ka i-judge. Alam mo na tanggap ka, accepted ka sa work mo, and so hindi ka matatakot na magkaroon ng misunderstanding between your coworkers kasi may deep connection na nga kasi kayo. Parang nababasa niyo na yung isa't isa. Ay, kapag nababad trip ako, wala nang sa akin. Alam na ng mga coworker ko kung anong gagawin nila, ganon. Parang kalmado kasi talaga kapag may relationship na kayo ng coworker mo.
Tama ka doon, no? Thank you for that, Phoebe. Number one talaga is, yung feeling of, psychological safety. Yung, you're not afraid na magkamali ka. You're not afraid na huhusgahan ka. You're not afraid to be who you are. Kasi nga, we carry a certain uniqueness natin and individuality. Dala-dala natin yan sa trabaho. So, importante yung psychological safety kasi when there's psychological safety, there's motivation, tapos there's excitement to come to work every day. Pero naalala ko lang ngayon, no, isa din na importante is yung sabi nga natin kanina, you just have to be yourself, be truthful. Kasi di ba nga, no, parang sometimes may mga tao na whether we like it or not, there are a lot of pretensions. Na parang, I think it was Forster yung nagsabi na, if life is so wonderful, what is the point of pretending? So parang ganon na may mga tao kasing dala-dala nila yung nagsusot sila ng mask. They are afraid to unmask themselves because probably their colleagues won't be that open to accept them for who they are. So sapagkat when there's psychological safety, nawawala yon. Kasi
Yes.
ina-unravel mo yung sarili mo in front of them. That this is me, this is my individuality, and I don't have to hide. And then, if you think that I am not the kind of person that you want me to be and you can not accept me as your friend, it's fine with me because this is my DNA. So psychological safety in its sense that you just have to be truthful, be yourself. Hindi ka natatakot na magkamali. Hindi ka natatakot na humingi ng tulong kung hindi mo kayang mag-drawing, kung hindi mo kayang mag-type ng mabilis, kung hindi mo kayang gumawa ng infographics. So that's it eh. That's psychological safety. Allowing yourself to be given feedback, to be criticized, and then na magkaroon ng failure. Pero alam mo at the end of the day na these are the people na katulong mo, kasama mo, kaibigan mo, kabady mo. So, it makes which is very related to the second one. Kasi when there's psychological safety, you are always happy at work. I think marami na yun, Phoebe, diniscuss ko yun dati, yung maraming factors yung happiness at work. Depende kasi yun eh. So, yung work-life balance, yung, alam mo yung, i-balance yung time para sa trabaho, tsaka para sa sarili mo. And then, kapag meron kang maayos na boss or leader, importante din yun eh. Kasi meron tayong, sa leadership, minsan, merong diminisher leader na hindi nila binibigyan ng opportunity to grow yung tao nila. Meron din namang mga, yung multiplier na binibigyan nila yung ng opportunity yung tao, yung mga teammates nila ng opportunity to grow. So, I think, yung happiness at work, excited ka eh. Alam mo na may contribution ka, alam mo na may mga taong naghihintay sa'yo, alam mo na may mga tao na magbibigay sa'yo ng opportunity para mas mag-grow at mag-develop. So I think they are, and then you have an environment na conducive para sa personal and professional growth mo. So lahat ng ito ay factor para maging happy ka sa trabaho. And remember, relationship plays a big role in that particular aspect na yung sa sphere in the environment na happy ka sa trabaho.
Talagang psychological safety talaga breaks the wall you built. The barriers talagang parang it allows you then to have a self-growth.
Alam mo, Phoebe, sorry to cut you. I just remember it now. There was a time na meron akong colleague na yung test of psychological safety and happiness at work. I had a colleague na tinetest yung kaalaman ko, yung galing ko, yung karunungan ko. Na, alam mo, umabot ako dun sa point na halos hinihila ko na lang yung sarili ko na pumasok sa opisina. Parang ayun yung time na parang feeling ko survival of the fittest, that every day nasa jungle ako and then di ko alam kung i-devour ako or kaya ko bang mag-survive. Ang hirap ng ganun. And it only happens when there's no authentic, genuine relationship sa iba. And at the same time, it's just normal na minsan sa trabaho may mga conflicts. Tapos kapag merong hindi natin kayang i-manage yung conflict, nagre-resolve tayo into different behaviors that would inflict pain sa ibang tao or minsan naman po pwedeng na magpupush sa tao na gumawa sa colleague natin na gumawa ng mga negative things kasi feeling nila, kailangan nilang i-depensa yung sarili nila sa trabaho. Pero kapag meron kang psychological safety, happy ka sa trabaho, I think less stressful. Yes. Walang stress or konti ang stress.
Yes, and that's our third wise. Less stressful talaga.
I think nabasa ko kaninang madaling araw because I read early in the morning, no. Hindi sa Ikigai, so it's a book yung about yung sa practice ng mga Japanese. So normal naman na magkaroon tayo ng a little stress at work. It's normal because when there's a little stress, it expands our, yung skills, competencies natin.
And patience.
And patience. So, nakakapag-adapt tayo. Pero yung so much pressure, at work na nagkakos ng stress na hindi na normal yung pagtulog mo, hindi na normal yung nangyayari sa'yo physically, nararamdaman mo naman yon. So, it's not healthy. Pero kapag ka may trabaho o may kaibigan ka sa trabaho at halos lahat sila, parang feeling mo maganda yung relationship, then less yung stress para sa bawat isa. And I think related to that is that yung bawat isa merong sense of pressure, may konting pressure. So alam nyo on when you extend help to each other, yung tutulungan natin para hindi ma-pressure yung bawat isa or kasi pagka may kaibigan ka sa trabaho, nakita niya hindi ka pa tapos pero kaya niya yung ginagawa mo, siya tapos na. So, pwede ka kasing, there's a helping hand. So, I think ayun na people in the workplace can always extend their hand to you kapag ka nakikita nila na kailangan mo. I think kahapon sabi ni Faye na, oy, wag niyo akong iwanan, tatapusin ko to, wag niyo akong lakan dito. So, parang, but the point there is simple. Tapos na ako sa trabaho ko pero ba't kita hintayin? But because of friendship.
Yes.
So, andun yun na siya.
Ang nice din talaga, sir, na may makakaintindi sa'yo ng mga rants mo sa work.
Yeah.
If na-stress ka dahil sa work, magra-rant ka sa taong alam kung bakit ka na-stress, naiintindihan yung stress mo. Kasi may tendency na kapag nag-open up tayo or nag-rant tayo sa friend natin outside work, may tendency talaga na hindi nila magigets. Na parang feeling nila, kung halimbawa, feeling nila, parang yun lang, na-stress ka na. Pag friend mo from work, alam agad nila hindi mo na kailangan mag-explain.
Pero I think, there's a caveat to that na parang, kapag this is my analysis lang dyan sa situation na yan. When every time you go out or every time na magkukwentuhan kayo ng mga kasamaan mo or kaibigan mo at palaging trabaho ang pinag-uusapan ninyo, negatively, makikita mo that there's really a problem in the organization. On the contrary, kapag every time na nag-uusap kayo and then happy kayo, that leads to the fifth one, meron kayong healthy work environment. So, ayun yun naranasan ko yun na everyday kumakain kami, dinner kami, tapos we talk the same problem, we talk the same people, about the same people, we talked about a lot of things, pero everyday. So, ganon. So, ibig sabihin, the environment or the workplace is not really healthy. Which would lead me to sharing with you na lahat yung sinabi mong friendship at work, ito part ng tinatawag nating organizational culture, yung dynamics ng organization. Which kapag ka nakapag-build tayo ng friendship, meron tong positive and negative side. On a positive side, pwedeng based on my experience as a leadership development consultant, may mga organization na number one part ng kanilang organizational culture or sabihin natin core values, yung family-like relationship. Na kung saan they treat each other like a family, which is good. In fact, maraming Filipino organizations na successful because they treat each other as a family. On the other hand, yung negative na aspect naman ng pagkakaroon ng kaibigan sa organization, isang bagay is yung implementation ng company policies. For example, halimbawa magkasama tayo sa trabaho, magkaibigan tayo, biglang na-promote ako bilang supervisor, tapos I am one step higher than you are, under kita. So, hindi po pwedeng, kapag ka may pagkakamali ka nagawa, paano ko sasabihin sa'yo? At kapag ka nag-decision ako, palagi kitang i-consider. So, it becomes a problem. So, kaya may epekto yon sa organization, which is really important. So, the question is, yung kind of friendship that you have developed or that is existing amongst employees, how will it affect the organization? So on the positive side, healthy environment, and then supportive work environment, yung nasabi natin, there's psychological safety. Pero kapag ka naman sobra na yung relationship na yon na pwedeng naaapektuhan na yung trabaho, then it becomes detrimental to the organization. And so I think what I can, to end this, parang gusto kong sabihin na yung friendship at work is important, it's necessary, that's correct. But when you look at it from the dynamics of team, of departments, of the entire organization, it will affect, if it will affect the relationship, the dynamics of the people around, then kailangan maging clear tayo about boundaries. So, yung friendship at work can be personal, it can also be professional. Yung relationship at work can be personal, can be extended to the personal, outside of the workplace, and it is necessary inside the workplace. But, in the context of organization, kailangan maging clear tayo about boundaries. And as a leader, as someone na nakakaintindi ng situation, you should always be clear with your friends na what I'm doing is work-related, this is professional sphere, and then pwedeng paglabas natin, doon tayo magkaibigan. Pero dito sa trabaho, hindi tayo pwedeng maging magkaibigan. Just be clear about boundaries.
Yes. Talagang nandun pa rin yung boundaries. Sobrang importante po kasi talaga ng boundaries. So, thank you po sa advice nyo, Sir Norbie. And to end this, do you have advice pa po ba, halimbawa, sa mga tao nag-struggle talaga, yung talagang hindi marunong mag-approach? Like, ako po kasi may ugali po ako talaga na hanggat hindi ako i-approach, hindi ako kumbaga parang first move, ganun. Do you have any advice po ba sa mga may ganong personality?
I think, number one is, sa workplace kasi meron tayong knowledge, skills, abilities, and personal characteristics. SAP. So, knowledge, skills, abilities, and personal characteristics. So, pwedeng meron kang talino, meron kang skills, meron kang kakayahan na wala yung iba. And you also have personal qualities or personal characteristics. Ito yung attitude mo. So, sometimes, paano ko ba sasabihin to? Sa mga nahihirapan na mag-build ng friendship with colleagues, don't push yourself na gawin yon just to say na you're trying hard to develop friendship or to establish friendship. Kasi naniniwala ako na there's a time for everything. There will be situations, circumstances at work or even outside of work that would challenge that would push you to build relationship with these people. So, kapag ka hindi pa ukol, hindi siya bubukol, pero you just have to wait a little longer. Baka may opportunity, may circumstance na po pwedeng mag-push sa inyo. I think ito yung bagay na na hindi ko makakalimutan during my first year of teaching na yung isa kong kaibigan, palagi kong sinasabi sa kanya, simula nung naging magkaibigan tayo, naging mabuti kang tao, naging mabait ka. So, ganun palagi yung joke ko. Pero I realized na kaya pala hindi siya nagbe-build ng friendship with other people, na yung personality niya is so strong kasi she's not yet willing to open herself to others. But the good thing is sa amin na-develop yon. So, kapag ka may mga personal instances, may mga personal struggles pa tayo, personal issues na hindi natin kayang i-deal pa or willing tayong buksan sa ibang tao, then wag niyo munang i-push yung sarili niyo because there's a time for everything really. I just hope na may sense ang sinabi ko. So, importante na intindihin niyo yung sarili niyo, awareness, pero it's also important na there's mindfulness. Itong tao na to, ayaw ka niya, perception mo lang yon. Pwedeng, hindi pa naman kayo nabigyan ng opportunity to work together. Pero, bakit nagkakaroon tayo ng conclusion na ayaw ka niya? So, you wait for the opportunity na mabigyan kayo ng chance para makilala at ma-discover ninyo yung bawat isa. And from there, dun mo masasabi na, now I know. Now I understand. And then from there, are we ready to work together and build that relationship and become friends? Pagka pwede, then pwede.
Ang ganda ng sinabi mo, sir, na parang natuto yung friend mo na mag-open up, na ipakita yung parang soft side niya. Parang nagkakaroon din ng character development. Kasi you learned how to be open, how to show who you are. Kaya, it's nice. It's really nice talaga. Sobrang gandang topic nung about friendship, relationship.
Yeah, oo. Parang ano lang yan, na parang, it's a journey. Yung professional life natin, yung career natin is a journey. And if you look at it, sa journey mo, meron kang in every station, pwede kang may ma-meet na ibang tao. And these are the people who will teach you, who have made an impact in you, who have motivated you, who have challenged you, who have, somehow, para bang taught you lessons, but expressed in negative situations. But they are part of your DNA. They are part of your uniqueness as a person. They are part of your journey. Therefore, you have to enjoy it. So, go out, sa loob ng trabaho, you can always attempt to reach out to your colleagues. So, wag tayong matakot tungkol sa naririnig natin sa ibang tao. You have to do it yourself.
And it is a step-by-step process talaga na hindi mo kailangang biglain. Hindi mo kailangang diretso ka na agad sa result. So, yan lang. Slowly but surely. Yun nga, sinasabi ng iba. Take it slowly but surely. So ayun. Sir, thank you sa advice and sa mga insights mo. And thank you everyone sa mga nagstay hanggang dito sa dulo ng video and sa mga nakinig. Sana may natutunan kayo.